How y'all doing? Man, maybe I should drop the volume a little bit more. Hey! How's it been? Sorry I didn't come back yesterday. I think my system could use a little bit more of a gain boost. Hello, hello? Hello, hello? Hello? Scary. Maybe do a little bit less of a compressor ratio there. Hello, hello, hello? Compressing, hello? Well, we'll see. Oh, so what happened since last time? Gee, you recall that last time I was doing a lot of grinding because I wanted to get my characters up to certain requisite levels. Ooh, forgive that phone interference. Certain requisite levels so that they can class change. And I did that. There we go. We are cruising. Everybody's changed. Every single other character has changed class. I did a few of them before the end of the stream last time, but I still have one more character I'd like to change a second time. But it won't take very long to get to what I need for that character. So let's just start adding people to the team. Adding people to the team. Here's Huff now as a mage. Very nice. I consulted everybody on their looks. Only Lloyd has not gotten back to me, but I'm sure he'll appreciate how he looks currently. Here's Tibbs. That's right, I'm going to be a gadabout. I'm going to do it just long enough so I can learn Whistle, because I love Whistle. And then I'm going to switch out to my final class, which if I haven't said it before, I guess it will in some sense be a surprise. And then Sylv is now a sage. I guess I'll just give it all away now. Who else we got? Guts has returned to being a gadabout, which is... he seems extra annoying. Remind me, actually, somebody should remind me to get on there and make sure he's equipped with something that reduces paralyze, because him paralyzing himself mid-battle is like the worst part. Sack is now a priest. Dorothy's bullshit, I'm not using her. Beth has become a ninja as her final form, Hya. Xander is back to being a merchant. PokeLink is martial artist. Bumman's a warrior. And Lloyd is now the dedicated monster wrangler. So it will take probably a little bit of time for me to get used to these characters' new looks. But hey, that's part of the joy, isn't it? Man, I look like a jackass. But hey, I got big fuzzy fro in real life, so I figured that was the most appropriate look. One sec. Ah, there we go. It's actually warm here today, here in Texas. I got up early to mow the lawn, and I opted not to because it was slightly below freezing, and that was not pleasant. So just Texas things. You can't mow the lawn because it's freezing. Kiba could stand to get a little night at the inn. Yes, I've cleared with everybody how they want to look. It turns out that for almost every case, everybody looked the way that I like. They independently chose the looks that I gave them already, which is funny. That means I know them well. They are my friends, after all. There we go. So where the hell were we, right? Well, I guess we need to poke around a bit at Baramos' lair. Would be really cool if I could go to Gaia's navel, but I can't unless I am the single character. So I probably could just start today by checking out Gaia's navel, because remember, there was something in there that I didn't really understand what to do with. And there was also a monster that I would like to capture. But I couldn't because it needed, like, light step. But Kiba cannot learn light step. Is there equipment or an item that does that for me? I don't know. Just please let me in with the whole team. For crying out loud. How ironic. We have all new characters and I'm going to open the stream by not using any of them. But hey, that's alright. All the characters in here are okay. Yes, I know. Kiba's, of course, at a massive level now. Everybody else is at level 1, but they're gonna gain stat boost because of the level change. Alright, Ken... Oh my god, what do you want from me exactly? Startled by my footsteps. Is there anything I can do about that? Could I use a fading Jenny and sneak up on him? I actually have zero idea. I got 6 of them. Let's see if this works. I'll walk to him. The hell is he? Alright. Alright, so he still heard that. Nothing's working. I'm gonna use Holy Protection as often as possible just to avoid battles. Just because they belabor... They'll just make this trip longer. And Kiba is high enough level anyway. He's like 30. He's 43 or something. 52? Okay. Yeah, I was doing about an hour and a half of grinding. I may have to use Musk. Oh, the man himself has shown up. Hello, Kiba. Damn it. I remember how to do this. It's not a very hard dungeon. Oh yeah, this is almost the end. Like, there's just this stretch. No, I didn't want to do that. Luckily, I can choose. No. Yeah, okay. All 4 tests are green. I'm just now waiting for the kick spam bots to show up. I wonder if this is that goofy stone. Very strange that the cheat shifts focus. I wonder if text messages exist, like these text boxes exist rendered in the world. And so focus is brought back to the foreground so you can read them rather than them having just being overlaid on the screen. That'd be a weird solution, but my guess is that this is probably that ore that what's-his-dude was talking about that I could use to repair something? I don't know. Yeah, there it is. Just as I predicted. Kickbot shows up and you can go to hell. Okay, well then I don't know how to get the monster. So what we'll do is evac. And I could attempt to throw a musk on and see if he doesn't mind my footsteps if I happen to be wearing musk. Oh, I have a different solution, actually. I just thought of something. Well, it doesn't hurt to check the musk. Yeah, I just thought of another potential solution to this problem. Someone may have the float spell. Nobody on the team currently has a float spell, but I don't mind dropping into Aliahan. So I think Bummin would have had that originally. So what I could do is cast the spell on myself, then walk on over there, and maybe I can, pick up on that guy. So we will temporarily drop off Sylve and pick up Bummin. Safe passage. I'll try that. If that doesn't work, then I don't know. I'll do it some other time. Did I come to the right place? Yeah. I took Sylve off the team. Oh, Jesus Christ. Isn't the fade spell the same thing as fading Jenny? It's not gonna mask my footsteps. Was it safe passage? Yes. Did it say it wore off? Or am I crazy? I don't get it. I really doubt Fade is gonna work, but I could try it. Maybe I was supposed to use the mod rod way back when I had it. I gotta save myself the headache and look it up right now. Remake. Monster. I can't. Why don't you look it up, Kiba? Because I can't find that information. Maybe you can be have a little bit more luck. I could try Fade, but I just don't see how that's any different than what I was using a minute ago. No, I can't actually use it. Oh, I gotta wait for it to fade off before I can talk to her? Oh my god. Lord. No, no, no. Huff, Tibbs, Sylve. Okay, let's get to... Actually, something I kind of like to do is always travel with Beth, if possible, when I have Tibbs on the team. So I'm going to drop off Sylve and pick up Beth. Like, if they're the same level, I'll just guarantee they're on the same team. Because, well, obvious reasons. Like, let's go to Baramos and check out what's actually happening here. Hey, Ada, how are you? I don't know, it's some rock near Gaia's navel. Oh, I actually... Okay, great. I don't have a thief on the team yet. Well, Beth is a thief. She just hasn't learned the ability. Probably gonna get my ass kicked here because... You know, enemies here. Gonna be way outclassed compared to my current weak-ass team. Do I have Holy Protection on or something? Yeah, I had Holy Protection. All right, time to get my shit kicked in. Yeah, I'm doing just fine. continue with my playthrough with a team that I've finally done all the class changes that I wanted to. Almost. There's one outstanding change, but that will be imminent. Oh, these guys are going to destroy me. Giga Slash. Secret sword technique that assails all enemies with bolts of blazing lightning. That seems useful, but I also have that. So what do we got from you? Huff can heal. Can I buff it all? Snooze. Seems extremely unlikely, but I'll try it. Oh, okay, so basic defense buffing is mages only, not thieves, or, priests. Thwack. Sends a group of enemies to the hereafter. Seems, again, really unlikely to work. But it may be my only hope. What if I did the, Kaswoosh? Yeah, sure. Hail Mary. Sword Dance, this is the new one. Wow, keep it one shot, one of them. Well, two of them are asleep? Incredible. Yes, I'm down with that. I'll just friggin' attack them, and, you know, with you I can just do a mid heal. Or maybe a more heal. Shit. That was a one shot. Beth is just simply dead now. Zing on Beth, and I'll also do a Zing on Beth so that she can take advantage of the experience. Okay, great. Oh, somebody does have Kazing, you're right. I forgot about it. Just, it's like Stockholm Syndrome. Giga Slash is so expensive, I think I'd just rather do this. Well, this is getting a little desperate. I don't know, I think maybe I'll just go in. The sleep spell seemed to work, I'll just friggin' do that, man. Snooze. Hi, Nico. I'm also gonna not bother healing Beth because she's gonna go down in one hit regardless. Kazing. Doi, it's right there. I could also try a thwack. What the hell? And a pressure pointer. Oh my god. Alright, I wonder how many levels they're gonna get. Okay, my guess is 8. Yeah. 11. Well, alright then. It's quite a hefty jump. These characters just gained 10 levels each. So, Gadabout. Let's look at the Gadabout list. Level 13 to 14 gives Whistle. And then 22 to 24 is the Kerplunk Dance, which I don't care about getting. So, there's like no chance Tibbs will jump the gun and get Kerplunk Dance in the same level that he gets Whistle. Sleep Slap, Propeller Blade, Shocking Slash. Okay. But she doesn't yet have abilities. She doesn't yet have the Treasure Search ability. Also, I didn't realize that holding Y is the instant handy heal. That's very convenient, but I've been playing for hours and hours and hours and just didn't know that. Okay, another problem. Oh hey, you like the Choco Craft Plus? Yeah. I don't play the newer version, so that's not a loss to me, but I get where you're coming from. I want to do a couple more things to ChocoCraft to play off of the massive update I'm doing the village names. So be on the lookout for that. You know what? We're going to attack with you. And you could do a Falcon Slash. Oh shit, there's these things. I really hate these things. And now that I'm thinking about it, nobody has the diamond equipped. So if they come out at me, they could just kill me. Well, that's not very poggers, is it? Let's try a sword dance. Okay, thank God. Jesus. Oh, sword dance was way better. Was that 2 hits? That wasn't. There was no way that was 4 digits of damage. No way. We could do full heal. Kiba. Ugh. One's down. Okay. Tibbs. Oh, you're supposed to heal Kiba! You idiot. That's alright. Kiba doesn't need the experience. Yeah, buddy got me that. If you probably know the backstory, but he got me that because he visited Japan. He knows that I'm a fan of FF7. There are a lot of yellow ones, but that's okay. If you were to look at the sprite for the Chocobo in its very first appearance, which is in Final Fantasy II, they had to use the yellow for the beak, so the feathers were essentially white. So in some sense, it's more true to the original Chocobo. Tibbs got whistle, that's all I wanted. And nose for treasure. This is something... Alright, I was waiting for both of those. Great. Good news. That means that I can... Oh, shit. It's 50-50 for that. So I could technically cast this once, but that's a full heal, I think. Yeah, that's full heal, so that's always... That's, like, just simply better. One more treasure left on this level. It's probably this guy. Eh? Oh, I had musk on. Where the hell's where's the damn treasure? There it is. Okay, great. Died for our experience sins. Let's do the final class change of the game, of the entire playthrough. Oh boy, oh boy. Should I heal? I can heal afterward, it's fine. So I'll just go back to town and drop these people off. Grab a new set. New set of fledglings to get their asses beat into shape. Tibbs. It's gonna be a thief. The stats get cut in half again, my god. Tibbs the Whip wishes to become a thief. Do you wish to do this solely because it is frowned upon? He said that... Hold on. I thought he said it last time because it was gadabout specifically. Here we go. Oh, well, okay, yeah, the backstory of the Chocobos. Right. Well, the backstory about the mod is that I had it on my server, and there was one really annoying property that I wanted to change, so I opened it up to modify it in Eclipse. And then I started, like, completely renovating the breeding system, because my favorite Final Fantasy is 7, so I wanted to base the breeding system off of 7 as closely as possible. So it transformed into, like, effectively a new mod, so I took it over, since it was, like, not being updated anymore. I took it over from the old authors. Alright, we got a thief! And I'm wearing the cat suit again, goddammit. Well, luckily, I kept track of the kind of things that people should be wearing. So you should have... I'd prefer if you wore a swallowtail, if possible. Silver shield, if possible. We don't have that yet. Phantom mask. I don't have another phantom mask. And agility gilet. So what do I need to get? I need to get a silver shield. Got to figure out where those are. Silver shields are sold in Immigrant Town. Beautiful. And the mithril helm. Probably also Immigrant Town. Yep. Well, let's go to Immigrant Town. 24,000 should be enough. Oh wait, actually before I do that, I have to change my look because I don't rock a mustache in real life. You're saying that the person in the front does the trial, not Kiba specifically? That's tricky. Oh, wrong one. Well, I mean, I'm not this old. I don't really have slick hair like that. It's probably closer to this. I'm gonna have to go with the brown. It doesn't look brown, though. Like, my hair is actually brown. That's like orangish. This is just glowing. It's neon. I think black is a little bit closer to my hair than brown, so I mean... This is like strawberry blonde. Okay. Just go with whatever I had before. Great. Let's get to Immigrant Town, Zenxanderberg. Grab a mithril helm, grab a silver shield, and then my thief will be eaten good. I don't know how else to say it. Yes. Does Beth not have a silver shield right now? Whoa, 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 hold on. What the hell does she have? No shield? Did I not gear her up? That can't be. I forgot to gear her up. No wonder she got murdered. I have another agility gilet, which is what I want. I'm gonna need 2 silver shields and 2 mithril helms. Jesus, what about Huff? All right, yeah, she's geared up. I better check everybody suddenly. Okay, so I can get... two mithril helms. But I can't get the 2 silver shields yet, so... Oh, man. I need to take some money out of the damn bank. I need $26,000. How did I bungle that up? I'll tell you how. Because it was late and I was tired and I did 4.5 hours of grinding just to get the class changes down. So I may have overlooked some details, but I very meticulously planned out what things everybody should equip. That was all my savings. Okay, they need shields. Like... oh my god. I need 26,000 for shields for my poor stupid team. But you know what? The good news is I can probably sell a bunch of crap because I have stuff that I'm just never going to wear again. I don't need 5 cat suits. I'll say that. Yeah, I got 5 of these. I can sell one. That way I can fully catify my team. I have 1 bonus agility gilet? How can that be? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, alright, we need to pause here while I look into that. Agility gilet is a great piece of equipment. It is among the best equipment that I have. So I've got the flowing dress on one of my mage-ish characters. Epic apron is currently on Xander. I should probably put another one of those. Oh my god. Alright, I need to take these idiots back to... Let's heal. Let's heal before anything else happens. Hey! How's it going, Balloon? I saw your mod for the first time in Hexit 2. Mod pack creators usually ask you... Alright. Again, hello, Balloon. Yes, I'm playing this because Kiba got it for me as a gift for himself. I'm going to play it, and I've been, diving deep into it. Kiba is, of course, the main character here. Kiba's in the Twitch chat. So to answer your question, Ada... I don't know how often mod pack creators ask, but I do write on all of my mods that you have permission to distribute them in mod packs, because that's the point. That's the reason that I mod. Very rarely somebody will ask me, and I'll be like, yeah, as per my, clause on the project page, you can totally redistribute this, because that's where the fun is. I gotta view the damn roster now. Fizzle retardant suit. He could use an agility gilet. What about Sack? Wait, who's my current martial artist? Link. He's got a fizzle retardant suit. Oh my god. It's gonna be Guts. Has got a... Right, the agility gilet is 6 defense more. And it prevents fizzle resistance, of course. And then the agility gilet boosts agility. So it's better unless I'm more concerned about spell sealing. And now Guts was a gadabout and a... Oh, it's a tough one, isn't it? Can I just see, his abilities? Can you show that to me? No? Tell you what, I'll drop these idiots off. It's also good to not have 2 heroes anymore to confuse things. Let's grab Guts. Let's grab Link. I don't think either of these characters have spells. No, okay, so the fizzle immunity is not more important to one of them than it is to the other. It's more about the defense at this point. I do have a smart suit. That can be worn by male gadabouts. Technically, my best armor, I think, is the cat suit, I gotta be honest. But I like looking at Guts' stupid clown ass, so for the cost of 1 defense point, I think I can pop him in a smart suit. I feel like an idiot. Garish garb. I could make him look ugly, that's true. Garish garb is 45 defense. Smart suit is 54, that's pretty significant. It's a 9-point difference. Okay. How did I not plan this out? Let's check this again. Guts. Phantom mask, fizzle retardant suit. No, we want smart suit. He needs it so he can be smart. Right? That doesn't actually make him smart, does it? Because I'm going to take it right off of him. Nope. Exudes confidence. It's kind of true. Are you going for the gadabout sage strat? I will answer that question in a second once I get my brain straight, because I tried meticulously planning everybody's effing gear right before this. The answer is no, asterisk, because it's a little bit more complicated than that. Smart suit, smart suit. So that means Link should get... Yeah, Link should get the gilet. Who else can wear a gilet before I go committing it to Link? That can go onto merchants. No, I've already got a better piece for the merchant. It can go onto monster wranglers. It can go onto thieves. No, I have better stuff for everybody in all those categories. Do I? What's my best thief armor? In my notes for my thieves, I have agility gilet for those 2. Okay, well, yeah. I already have it on them. And there it will stay for a good long time. Because it's so damn good. Party dress, smart suit. Wizard robe. I don't have that yet. I could buy a wizard robe, but do I need one? No, I've got angel's robe. Link should be wearing, I think, an epic apron. What does he currently have on? Fizzle retardant suit. No, he needs an apron. The apron's going to cost me 10,000. The shields together are going to be, I think, 26,000. So I got to save up 66,000. Okay. So I'm gonna write that down so that I make sure that I don't make this mistake again. PokeLink is getting a epic bacon. And epic apron is sold in Xanderberg. Right? And then I need shields for my poor thieves, which is also sold in Xanderberg. Okay, I have a goal. I've got 36,000 I gotta get. Okay, so to answer your question, Balloon, let's drop these morons off, is that I made characters for all my buddies, my Dragon Quest buddies. One for every class, including a sage character at the beginning of the game, and a second hero. I actually had Huff running as a second hero character for a while. I had to use Cheat Engine to get both of those classes to work properly. But currently, the two characters who became sages were Xander very briefly. I used a Words of Wisdom to do that. And we have Sylveon is now a sage, but he came from a thief, so I used a Words of Wisdom. The only gadabouts that I ever dealt with were Guts, who I turned into a martial artist briefly, but he's going to now be a gadabout permanently because he's a doof, if you know this guy. And then my character for me was briefly, until you showed up, a gadabout. Only briefly enough so that I could get the whistle, because I love the whistle move. It's going to be great for grinding. But essentially all my classes are locked in at this stage, according to my planning. I know I could change them even more, but I don't want to do that. I want to push them forth with their archetypes. Let's pick up some fools. Fools and stools. So, who has the light step ability? Lloyd was previously a sage, so he should have it. But he's only level 1, isn't he? If I used Safe Passage and he doesn't have Light Step? Why doesn't he have that? Oh, that's gonna be a thief move. That's a thief move, isn't it? So I would need a thief. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's drop off. This is a tough one. This is a tough puzzle. Because I need Holy Protection so that I don't get any encounters, but then I'll also need Light Step. Who was a thief for a while? See, I can't even remember. Everybody's class has changed. That would have to be Sylveon. He must have Light Step because he was a thief. Padfoot, yeah. Oof. Okay, I will try that. But he's level 1. Don't need him getting his ass kicked. But if he does get his ass kicked, is it really a big deal? So I've only got 3,000 bucks. Maybe I should stow that. Yes, I will. Sorry, I thought I did all my bookkeeping for the last 4.5 hours off stream. Bad luck for me. I make the mistakes. We do a little trolling. We do a little planning. There we go. It's not that much money to lose, is it? Not really. I'll talk to you, so if I die, I can come back. I wonder what would happen... Oh, yeah. Okay, but your thought is having the character in the first slot is the trigger? So I was wondering what would happen if I tried doing this trial, like the solo trials, without the hero on the team, because I have the mod that lets me remove the hero. I wonder what that would be like. No. It's lineup. Alrighty. No, wait. Does he know... Shit, I'm gonna have to cast Holy Protection first. Okay. That's some good thinking. An unmissable monster would be really annoying. You're a far brave Sylveon. So Holy Protection is supposed to protect me from weaker enemies, but at level 1 everything's strong, so I foresee bad things. I foresee battles still happening. It's working. Can I do... Oh, could I do Padfoot before I go in here? I guess I didn't think of that. I guess I could have done Padfoot and just sent Kiba in. Oh, Ribbert is now the GOAT, once again. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. If I Padfoot, it's guaranteed. So it doesn't matter if I use Lloyd or not, as long as I Padfoot. And I can't send... Well, I could send Lloyd in alone, you're right. Man, I'm stupid today. Okay, but I've got a Ribbert. Gotta get back before the Holy Protection wears off. Okay, damn. We're good. Hi everybody. You've returned to us unharmed. How did you find your quest? Were you steadfast in solitude? I guess you could say that. I did what I wanted to do. Does that count? Alright, let's actually play the game, guys. Sorry. I got 3,000 in the bank. I need 36 total. So I'm gonna need 33,000. Good God. Stay tuned, Balloon, every once in a while. I'll be streaming. I've been having a blast with Final Fantasy VII Randomizer, so I may stream that at some point. Not sure if I'm going to do the post-game key, but depending on how tedious it is, I'll certainly try, but if it winds up being a huge pain in the ass, I might just abandon it. Okay. Where the hell's Beth? Oh, I took in Beth and didn't take in Tibbs. What happened? There we go. Lad Squad. Let's get back to Baramosa's place and see, like, what there is to see. Two treasures left on this level. Also, here's some fun history for you, Balloon. The last time that I streamed this Dragon Quest III was many years ago. I was playing the Super Nintendo version, and it crashed. I got extremely good luck at a, in one of those gambling, like those board game gambling dungeons. And then I went to the next town, and I talked to somebody. I either talked to the priest or somebody right before the priest, and there was some kind of like translation overflow glitch and the whole game froze. So I lost all that progress. I tried to do the gamble again and I got terrible luck. I'm like, screw this. Alright, we're outside. Oh yeah, you've got Snoop. We can use that. Oh, well, there's a chest back there. Now, what about... I do have earthenware. Dude, I guess I could put earthenware onto the monster wrangler. Oh, I guess he's got the dragon mail on already. Dragon mail's pretty good. If I got dragon mail, then I toss it on him. Oh, I can buy dragon... Oh my god. Then what does my warrior have? I'm highlighting this so that I can actually see what my damn classes are. So I'm losing my mind once again. My warrior is Bummin. He currently has the Dragon Mail. Lloyd is my monster wrangler. He's got Dragon Mail. Okay. I guess I've already planned for this. Spiked armor should be on the lead guy. Flying jet, yep. Alright, never mind. I don't need the 10,000. I only need the 26,000 for the 2 silver shields. So that's going to be 23. $65. Okay. So what did I just get from that box? It was like an agility ring or a prayer ring, something like that. Oh wait, why would I do that again? Not a whole lot going on here. I gotta go try to find that treasure. Treasure. Oh, these assholes again. Why can't Sylveon do anything? Oh, you know what? He knows like no spells. Embarrassing. Hypno Whip, sure. That seemed like a cool move. What was the other ability I got? Sandstorm. Reduces their accuracy. Could confuse. Okay. You can do the Sandstorm. Orochi's sword. Lowers enemy's defense. Oh, that's tough. I'll go with the Hypno Whip. Sandstorm. Stone Throw. Oh my god, that actually worked. This is working? That's incredible. And Stone's Throw is cheap, man. But I'll just attack. Nice. Isn't Sylva's like at level 1, right? Yeah, he was at level 1, and that Hypno Whip did like, he critted for hundreds of damage, like 100 damage. Learns a ton of spells because he jumped straight to level 9. Yeah. Straight to level 12. Massive improvements. more. Hypno Whip rules. I'm just gonna say it. And Tibbs is gonna learn it eventually too. I'll just go with an attack for now. Bolster next attack. Sure, we'll see what that does. Ooh. Shit. Alright. So the only person who's got any sort of revival spell is Kiba. That's actually the bad news. That's really bad. Hypno Whip again. Yes, punch each other, please. Hypno Whip is ruling. Just absolutely dominating. They're doing the work for me. Things would have to go really, really wrong for this not to work out. Alright, if he's confused, this will do a lot of damage. If not, then I guess I die. He was not one of the confused ones. Okay. Everybody but Tibbs. Oh, lame. Places that have listed these abilities have had to censor cock-a-doodle-doo, and I'm like, alright. Nothing? Yeah, it's just dumb. I'm seeing a lot of like censoring for things like thumbnails and captions from closed captions, and it really irritates me. People are just trying to game the algo, but it's like leaking into culture where people just put a really lazy strike through a single letter that's in a caption from a screen cap from a TikTok video. Enough. Enough of the censorship bullshit. I'm very anti-censorship, if you don't know this about me. But that's not just censorship, that's just annoying. On top of the censorship, it's just stupid. Should I sandstorm them? I'm gonna sandstorm them. We could do another muster strength just for fun. As a treat. I can't believe these low-level abilities from a low-level character are still working on these late-game enemies. That's something that RPGs struggle with, is making status effects actually work and do stuff and be useful. So I made a couple RPGs in RPG Maker, and I really try to make sure that status spells are accessible, and status effects are like accessible, and the spells are useful. And my fallback is that status dealing spells always do damage, so if the spell whiffs, you can still at least do some damage with it. It's not a perfect solution. Very nice. But I try. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I have spells for healing, right? Yeah, because I used to be a priest. Performative censorship. Some of it is. Some of it is just like learned behavior. Oh, there's one thing that I can kind of somewhat criticize about Final Fantasy VII, because it's been a while since I've actually given it a good playthrough until recently, because I convinced my wife to play it after a successful run in 5. It's a whole story. But I'm learning that almost every status effect in 7 wears off after battle. And I don't know how to feel about that. I don't like having to, like, do a bunch of bookkeeping just to make sure that I have all the stuff that it'll take to solve certain problems like that, and have to, like, clear my ass up after a battle. But on the other hand, it makes them feel less threatening. Like, if frogs keep hitting me in the battle and turn me, like, to a frog away from a frog, to a frog away from a frog, it's annoying. But I know that after the battle, it's just all gonna wear off. So, like, why go out of my way to learn the Minion Toad spell? Like in previous games. Oh, another flowing dress. Oh, hello. Ice, fire and ice spell and breath resistance and explosion spell resistance. That's incredible. That actually might be worth trading out the angel garb. Oh, yeah. So the instant death resistance. Angel, where is it? Angel robe. Whack resistance 50%. So that's very useful when something uses instant death attacks, but that's not very common. And come to think of it, I should be giving people the diamonds. Diamonds! Actually, I'll give Kiba another one. Every time I bring them off the team, you know, I lose them all anyway, so... Oh, shit. I might as well just double up on everyone. You have one. Gotta try to remember to do this. Now, I'm pretty sure my mage has the other flowing suit. I think paralyzation is the only one that prevents you from getting XP in FF7. Well, they've rolled stone into paralyzed. They're like the same status effect now, because I've had Medusa or like stuff like that, Gorgons, count me down and suddenly I'm just still, and rather than turn to stone. I think that they just didn't bother to do a proper stone status. Two statuses that I can think of that actually remain after battle are Fury and Sadness, and they seem to remain even after you go to the inn, which is a choice, certainly. Now, I've been enjoying playing my rando, not only because it's rando, but because I'm putting artificial difficulty in there by level capping my character. What the hell? Level capping my characters, and how do I get to that? And then boosting enemies. But I'm getting to a point in the game where enemies are just more annoying than they're worth. It's like either they instant kill me or I instant kill them. And if I get to a boss and I happen to have Knights of the Round on hand, I'll just cast that. That's no longer fun. That's just like luck. It's stupid. So I might take off the level cap, but keep the low experience growth and the high gold drop rate, so I don't have to farm a lot, so I don't accidentally get a bunch of levels. What the hell are these things? Oh, stone throw him. Oh, okay. These guys have whack attacks, right? Oh, no, they have that horrible thing. Multi-heal. 75 to everybody. Sure, and then we can bail out after this battle. Or at least when I start losing track of exactly what I need to do to progress. Kiba, I need you to kill them! Oh shit. Well, the healer's dead. The guy just used flaming anus. Do I have Zin? Yeah, sure, I'll try that. Damn it, Tibbs, you freak. Keep getting smoked. It's gonna be a while till I'm used to these characters' new appearances, because I keep thinking that Sylv is Lloyd, and that Tibbs is whoever the thief Sylv. What happens if I... Oh, yeah. They just keep casting until the guy comes back. Alright, I'm gonna need to make my ass way over to figure out... What is this? Oh, neat. Hypno Whip. One of the best abilities I've ever seen. I'm just gonna keep using that. Nice. Ow. Oh, that prevents all spells. Luckily, abilities aren't spells. So you just die. Haha! Asshole. Xander is fairly limited in what he can do. So if I've got the Thunder Sword on hand, I'll just hand it to him. And he can use it as an item. Yeah. That is such a cool item to use. Yeah, we're doing okay. Doing alright. Get down the stairs, Dick. What a layout. Liquid metal slimes. Sure would be nice. Maybe I should just play it safe and attack, because these things are a problem. Oh, I could Hypno Whip them. Maybe that'll work. Propeller Blade is also very nice. You might as well throw this out to help start getting rid of the statues. Never mind. Well, fuck me, I guess. The Thunderbolt Blade is so unbelievably good. I just don't know. Dumb shit alert. I like how quickly characters can start getting acclimated to the current late game enemy situation. These guys came in here at level 1, and I think I've only experienced like 2 fatalities. Not bad. Not bad. Again, objectives spoiled what I'm supposed to do, like spoiled the surprise. That's one massive downside. to all this quality of life crap is that as soon as you step in here, it tells you that Baramos isn't here. It's like, what are you doing? Alright, screw you. Two treasures. Do I have float to grab that? To get across that? Oh, Jesus Christ. Fine. Is there a single target version of that? You were a sage for a while, that's true. Get humped. Alright, it actually counts the mimics as treasure, so that doesn't spoil the surprise. So you should have safe passage. What? Why don't you have safe passage? What the hell? Oh, that's horrible. How much damage? Oh, you got it. Oh, because he's a new sage. Xander's already been a sage. That's gonna be the way forward. Magic barrier might be very good. Maybe I can get 2 off. Oh, they do breath attacks too. That's very funny. By funny, I mean annoying. I specifically didn't do insulate because I didn't think they had breath attacks. Oh. You actually have full heal. You can do an attack. Good. Bad. I find it funny that the warrior is the one who learns the mercurial thrust. I figured that would have been better suited for a thief. There's one more treasure. Alright, one of them didn't run. Can't believe that worked. Oh, well, whatever. Does Padfoot have any function outside of not alerting friendly monsters? Inform the king that Baramos is no more. Well, I didn't know that until you told me, stupid. I don't know where that last treasure is. I need you to not kill Tibbs if you can help it. There you go. My poor frail thief body. I underwent 2 class changes in fairly quick succession, so I lost quite a bit of... Oh, okay. I see what's happening. How did you not see that? Come on. Fizzle. Suck it, nerd. This team is doing surprisingly well. There's the treasure I was missing. Oh shit, this looks like a problem. Oh. Well, the good news is they can't do that thwack spell on me. They can't do, like, multi-target, like, magic attacks. So, I mean, that's fine. I could still invoke spells by using spell items, I think. We're getting pretty low. Another another dragon mail. I should throw this onto the warrior. And the monster wrangler. What about the martial art? What does the martial artist wear? What am I saving up for him? It's tough. Monster Wrangler needs Dragon Mail. Warrior needs Dragon Mail. Oof. Ha! You're a loser! He wasn't going to attack himself? Does that never happen? I just realized there's our healers. That's kind of cool. 4 treasures! I should have Peep now, right? I don't have Peep yet. Okay. Oh, it's a spell. I don't have it. I just don't have it yet. Okay. The hell is this? These are gonna have breath attacks. I almost guarantee it. Do I have insulate yet? No. I do have this. But it's Hypno Whip time. Good. I like that. Alright. Better safe than sorry. Is there something wrong with my game? Is there a reason that it's not actually showing me the chests that are behind the waterfall there? Oh, that sucks. That sucks less. Oh, I'm still in okay shape. Is there something that's preventing that ability from working? They're the weakest enemy yet. They haven't done a single move to me. They're slow and take a lot of damage very quickly. Oh, that blows. Sobering slap. On you. Good. Then I knocked him out of it. That's cool. Yeah, Thief. Really paying off. Priest and a Thief. My two special abilities. Like my two characteristic classes. It got stinky when I got close to that. Treasure's probably up in this nasty old skeleton. Who wants to bet? Nice. Wow. Ow. Christ. Now hold on a second. That's essentially invisible if you're coming up from below. Nope, nope. Oh, I picked the wrong thing. That's okay. Hypno Whip continues to be amazing. I do like Quick Heal. It's very good. See nothing back there. I'll poke back here just in case. No. Not a whole lot happening. How much is Hypno Whip? That costs 7? That's not that bad. Oh, that's not bad. I need to keep it to get in there. That'll do too. That's fine. I am almost depleted, so I gotta figure out what's happening before I get out of here. Or I have to bail. Yes. Yes. Very much yes. So, if you're still there, Balloon, I actually started during the Saturday race, which I participated in. I started like gushing about Final Fantasy games because Memesta was in the chat and said he hadn't played, and I was highly recommending Final Fantasy V, and he just got back to me this morning saying that he started playing it. So I'm excited to see where that goes. You. Everyone. That move is very painful. Tibbs' biggest problem is his defense. Does he have any shield on right now? I just realized. He might not even have a shield. Yeah, I think 5 is the perfect entry point. My brother disagrees, but I think 5 is like the best distillation of gameplay and presentation up to that point. Plus the the battle system cannot be beat. When I did the playthrough where I tried playing the 4 crappiest classes, I still had so much fun that I showed that to my wife, and we played it once through legitimately. And I'm considering doing a pseudo randomized run where I randomize my classes like on the fly. I had a lot of fun playing it that way. What more is there in this terrible, terrible place? Am I missing something? I feel like I've hit a dead end suddenly. Oh, yeah, stairs. I am. The answer is that I am. I'm also running dangerously low, so I think I will do Holy Protection. That is a hero exclusive, I guess. Yeah. Makes sense. So that I can try to get to the end of this. Two choices. It's Bramos. You found your way here at last. Okay, he's gonna kill me if he's actually gonna fight me. You still came? A decision will come to regret. Don't fight me. Please don't fight me. I can't handle you right now. I have no MP left. Oh, god damn it. He's gonna fight me. I got trolled by the objective. God damn it. Paralyzed. Well, I'm not even gonna bother bringing anybody back to life because, I'm just gonna get destroyed here anyway. I shouldn't have done this. I should have just gone through the friggin' portal. That was embarrassing. I might have like given up my opportunity to go through the portal the normal way. That's alright, I only lose a few thousand. Not a big deal. No, it's fine. What do you mean the magic can't be cast? Right. Alright, that's a bit surprising. Well, neat. That's all cute. Let's go back to Alley Hand, though, so I could do a party trade. Try this again more legitimately. I guess I could keep just running in. I'll drop off my money, actually. Could just keep running in until I kill him. It's me whistling at the bunny girl. Oh, everybody's completely depleted. Funny. Hi, honey. How was your adventure? Well, Mom, I died. Oh, that's too bad, dear. And I lost, $2,400. You what? Mom's a greedy pig. Actually, that can't be true. If she lets me sleep there for free, she cannot be money hungry. She can't be like a Mr. Krabs. Okay, well, a lot of good leveling for you. And you and you. And you get the leveling, and you get the leveling. So who next? Lloyd. Link. And Bummin. So who are my healers on this team? Bummin started as a mage, so he has no healing. Link started as a monster angler, so he has marginal healing, only in battle. Lloyd started as a sage. He'll have healing. That's fine. So, wait, I also wanted to make sure that Lloyd and Bummin both had the dragon armor. They do. What the hell? How did I manage to get 2 dragon armors? Well, whatever. Is it a better armor than for Kiba? Absolutely not. His spiked armor is to die for. Okay, so I've got one bum-ass copy of the Dragon Mail. I guess I could just ditch. Link should have the agility gilet on. Splendid. Absolutely incredible. And I guess the only things left that I need to get are the shields. I could go look at my roster and see what those characters have equipped. Dragon shield, okay. Beth has no shield. Embarrassing. Yeah, I just gotta get a silver shield. Yeah, I gotta get a silver shield. I will Oh, hello. Oh, I just summoned the cat. He's gonna come over and harass me now. I guess this is my next dive team, huh? Back to Baramis's place. I guess the one problem I'm having is that I just don't remember how to get there. No one has a nose for treasure. Very, very good. What an annoying setup. Bowman seems convinced that Sage isn't that great. I don't believe him. He thinks that the leveling is too slow to be worth learning both spell sets, and I gotta disagree. Cannot believe people are actually still alive after that. Holy shit. Can we do multi-heal? Yeah. And how about for you? Actually, what can I do with you? Might as well just attack. Can I do agility up? I guess the battle's gonna be over soon. It doesn't really matter. Dead. Kiba's paralyzed? Oh, we're screwed. Oh, we're in deep shit. If I did cop out, there's a chance that damage done to him would go to Kiba instead. I guess that's pretty cool. Oh, he's just no longer paralyzed. Zing on you, why not? They're just dropping like flies. Idiot. Don't kill Lloyd. Okay, great. Okay. Okay. Damn. This seems tedious to try to keep everybody back alive. God damn it. Alright, fine. Try not to kill Lloyd if you could. God damn, stop! Stop, please! Alright, well I can't actually kill him now. Alright, I can't bring him back to life. I have to kill this guy, take all the XP. Alright, round 1 was a complete bust. Everybody's level 1 and dead. That could have gone better. I not been in here before? What is this place? Okay. Thinking insulate. I never had a chance to find out the Poke-Link doesn't do anything. Could do a monster pylon. Flaming breath on all enemies. Boulder toss. Burning breath. Paralyzes all enemies. That sounds fun. Decelerate. Unbelievably powerful. Everybody just dies. I feel like I was having way better luck with the other team. They're gonna kill me. Oh, I actually fled from the battle. God, stop. Stop, you a-holes. I am highly not used to this dungeon layout. I'm tossing rocks, man. Yes. Yes, please attack Kiba, please. Okay, luckily, yeah, chucking rocks isn't affected by the anti-magic cloud. Maybe I'll actually win a battle. I've run from my first battle, I realized. There we go. I should do the thing where I give everybody their diamonds. And I should do the thing where I give the Thunderbolt to somebody. Who should get that? Probably Lloyd. We'll roll with that for a bit. So I have to remember, Lloyd should have offensive and defensive magic. Link should... I don't know. goofy things. Bowman should have offensive magic. Very offensive team today. Did I just go in a big circle? I think I did. We have Monster Pylon, would be good. Thunderbolt Blade would also be good. Insulate, rather. Let's do that. Boulder Toss. Oh dear. I guess we could do... Oh man. Maybe... Do I have Fizzle? No. Maybe I can just decelerate him. That's pretty powerful. It missed on 3 of them? Are you kidding? Magic Barrier. Flame Breath. Be fun. I didn't get a chance to use that because I died. That's not that great. There's a monster to be wrangled not too far away. Ooh, that is enticing to me. I need to change time is the problem. I feel like this would be in better hands with somebody else. Pokélink is pretty quick. He'll be able to go quickly in a battle and use that staff straight away. Although Bowman probably has higher wisdom. Oh, he has way higher wisdom. It's going to be better off in his hands, even if he's not fast. It's a better weapon for him. But if I give it to him, I won't have access to it for every other character, like when he's not on the team. That's pretty gnarly. I don't remember where to go. I have not yet mastered this layout, this dungeon. I do need to come back at the right time of day and pick up that monster. Ah. Heavy damage to humanoid family foes. Do these count as humanoid? I mean, they're technically humanoid, but does the game think they are? I'll try it. I don't know. It seemed to do pretty well. I know that Dragon Quest was originally inspired by wizardry, but this game allowing you to change classes and going back to level 1 when you do so, it's like the purest wizardry inspiration there. Where does this go? Does this go somewhere? No. Those are humanoids, they have to be. Battle mage over here. I like how he's holding a claw, but he also has an axe on his back that does nothing. I realized that most of the money that I got was from monster arenas. Oh, we can actually tolerate attacks from that guy. Cool. Lloyd is mostly out of mana. Kiba's running out of mana. Those are my two healers. Which means it's not going to be much longer until I have to bail with this team. So I'm going to attempt to make it to that warp spot and see what the warp does. You've got safe passage. You've got safe passage. Oh, that's awesome. That was not so bad. Now you're gonna die. Now you're gonna die. Oh, poop. Oh, later, Link. Man, I wish I could get any engagement on Kick. It's always spammers and bots. Rabbits and beavers. Lloyd is out of MP. Kiba is running out of MP. Oh, I actually found this finally. Hapless Helm, that sounds incredibly risque. Sage Elixir, that's cool. Headsman's Axe. This is a new one. Lacking in luck. Very funny. Ooh, that's I mean that's better than the Dragon's Bane claws for him. Eighth chance to land a critical hit, 8th chance to miss. I like that. That's not that bad. That's the way I would design an axe mechanic. Were I to design an axe mechanic. Oh, when he has an axe in his hand, he takes the axe off his back. Alright. See, so he didn't actually have to have an axe the entire time. Also, does he have sexy long hair? Tough to tell, not sure. Kiba, 55. Okay, as long as he doesn't die, but I guess I've got wings, I can get out easily. How do I proceed? Down those stairs? Yeah, I think so. I think so? What? Excuse you. It's 3 down. This, of course, is the way I'm going. Kiba, I might build the Tower of Transcendence on your server someday. Good. And now you die. Try instant death bullshit on me. Don't even. So funny that 3 characters stepped into this guy's dungeon at level 1 and we went... I got them all the way up to him to face him. We did okay considering we had no, like, MP left. I never really understood this ability. It's never worked out for me. I suppose it's good if your enemy is weak to wind, but I don't know who's weak to wind. Pretty cool castle. I like it when dungeons are designed so that you can see parts of them that you can't access yet, and then you return back on your route to actually be on those parts you couldn't access earlier. Gives it a sense of connectivity. That's what continuity, I think, is maybe the better word. If these guys crit anybody but Kiba, they can one-shot him. No doubt about it. Oh, never mind. I guess Bauman can just take the hit. Oh, I should have opened with Mercurial Thrust. Three MP left. It's gonna be time to bail soon. So I won't even have MP left to heal. Oh! Oh no, that was the previous king, I guess. Please. I could just let the people die too. I'm just gonna lose him, like, money. Guess I am saving up, but, like, I'm like right here. How far away is... Oh, it's still a bit of a haul. I think. Maybe this is the end? Oh, I made it! Oh, this is just... instant leave, wasn't it? Yes. Just instant bailout. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Does this mean that I can go directly back to Baramos with the next team? That would be pretty awesome if I could. If not, oh well, I can make the run again. Who cares? Who honestly cares? I'll just get out of here. Or I'll be harassed on my way out. Holy shit. Holy actual shit. They didn't touch me. Wow, he ran out of MP, but I didn't even need to, like, game over or use one of my wings to leave, whatever the hell they're called. Just fly to Aliahan. Hi, Mom. More of my sexy friends are here. Boy, you sure to bring a bunch of different people home. Yeah, I know. Well, this thing seems to be telling me to go talk to the king and let him know that Baramos doesn't exist. That doesn't make sense. But I'll see if the game is bugged or what's happening there. So I don't think I should have access to the portal into the Dark World at this stage. Right, I think I'm supposed to beat Baramos to get that. Like, why would it let me go in to the Dark World? What's up, asshole? Oh, I have information of great value. I must apologize for not telling you at an earlier juncture, but I know it's because I had your own safety at the forefront of my mind. And that's because I never came here. Kiba, is the game bugged out? I don't think I'm supposed to get access to the Dark World until I beat Baramos. And as you saw, I went into the Dark World for a couple minutes. Concerns Ortega's pursuit of Baramos all those years ago and took him to a distant continent many leagues to the west where he attempted to scale a volcano. If any clue as to Baramos' whereabouts is to be found, he'll be in the vicinity of that fire peak. You're a dumbass. Ortega did never return. It can mean but one thing: the area is far from hospitable. Okay? Wait a minute. It's telling me I gotta talk to the king. The game is bugged. Actually, I do kind of want to take Lloyd back into Barrowmouse's lair at night and try to find that one missing monster. But you know what? If I have somebody who's got Padfoot, Monster Instinct, Animal Instinct, sorry. Who would I be picking up next? Huff, no. Yes? Huff and Beth and Sylve, I think. Who's on my current team? 19, 18, 20. Huff. Beth. Beth should have Padfoot, and if not, she'll get it soon. Sylve definitely has Padfoot. We have Musk's. I should be able to sneak up on anything, really. So yeah, I'll take Huff, Beth, and Sylve. I don't know how I did it. Oh wait, no. I've got a level 20 right here. I'll drop off Bummin. Huff, Beth. And Lloyd. So if I were to take Huff, Beth would have Padfoot, and I have Musk, so I can get the monster. My only problem is not having the animal instinct so that I can know if he's actually out. So damn it. All right, here's the new deal. FDR's new deal. I'll change time with Lloyd and then search for the monster in there with Lloyd. Actually, let me just make sure. Not out and about. Influencer spell. Alright, there is a monster here at night. I don't think I needed Lloyd on the team. Because PokeLink should have the monster ability. Yeah, I'm just dumb. Let's go find a monster. Yes. Alright, let's find the stupid guy. Oh, sweet. She gets to keep the boomerang even though she's a mage. I love it. Holy crap. I did make one of them fearful. So Link is the guy that has single target attacks, but his wisdom is low, so giving him the bolt sword, I don't know. Is that the best move? Huff as a hero can heal. Beth has 0 healing capability. Everybody's wisdom is a little on the low side. Tough decision. I could sell a lot of this stuff to get the shields. 3,600? Yeah, so, hey, look. Teleporter takes me straight to Baramos. I could go through the portal and see if it still tells me that the monster's there. Crap, that's what I should have done the first go through, but that's okay. I don't mind going back through the dungeon. Getting my guys some levels. Levels. Monster ready to be wrangled nearby? Is that in this area? Let's go look for it. Oh, shit, yeah. Giga Slash, all enemies. Boulder Toss, all enemies. Falcon Slash on these idiots. Paralyzes an enemy. An enemy. Randomly slash. Okay. So, do I focus on the metal slimes with a double attack, or do I attack everybody and hope that more of the hits than not land? So I got 4 attacks coming out. On average, I expect about 2 to hit the metal slimes if they don't, or if none of them flee, and that's unlikely. So I think Propeller Blade's still the better move. Oh? Okay. Kiss my ass then. Wow, what the hell? That's like OP. Alright, one's down. Just cruise through the rest of this one then. Giga Slash is super OP. But it missed the metal slime, which is all I care about. Now, I don't know how much of that is because I critted on the enemies. Peep. What is peep again? Oh, that lets you know if a chest is trapped. I don't care. I can fight the enemies, it's fine. I get the experience. Satisfaction of killing a mimic because they're bastards. It's magic, not physical. Giga Slash? Are you sure? It's an ability and not a spell. It's a sword technique. I don't think it is magic. Look at Beth's sexy pose. I don't love it. I wish her legs were separate so she looks like she had more stability, but I know why they did it this way. She looks the most like a ninja in this outfit, and both of us decided that was the most appropriate. You cock ass. Ooh, ouch. Ooh. I need the other guy to not do that. Ooh, 9 experience left. Oh, that's rough. I think I just have to go for the win. Sorry, Beth. Oh, Yggdrasil leaf. That's cool. I like that they have a hotkey. I should have kept Huff as a hero long enough to learn that Giga Slash move, because that move is out of control. Let's look at the abilities list. Hero. Giga Slash is the level 45 to move, and I got her to... Which the hell one did I get her up to? I think it was Kazap, which is 38 to 40. Omni Heal and Giga Slash are after that, which are both very good. But hey, somebody's got to be like the hero. So if I got her all the way up to 45, then Kiba would have nothing that she doesn't have. That's kind of sad. Kiba having Omni Heal and Giga Slash, that could be his thing. Yeah, alright. We need parity. Not parity, but differentiation, maybe is the better term. Oh, he actually has a move. He actually used a move on me. Is it counting the entire layer for the enemy? Not too far away. Okay, yeah, I understand the, like what's spoken here. That means there's not one on this map, there's one on an adjacent map. But the question is, you know, do I have to go through hoops to get to the other one? Because this place is a circuitous maze. Yes, probably. I'll have him just attack. Everybody just attack. It's still respectable. It's probably something that I could have gotten access to from the very beginning of the map, and I'm just taking the long way around like an idiot. But I have no way of knowing. Yes, more low-level spells, please. Enemy animations on their death are really great. Visually, this game just gets an A. It's only a shame about the character animations in battle that they just couldn't have done that. But even though they didn't, I would still rather see my non-moving characters than not see them at all. Especially when Beth was a warrior, man. She had a nice tush, didn't she? What? What do you mean full heal? Oh, boo. Big boo. And then he dies. So the weapon that I picked up earlier was the axe. Headsman's axe. That can only be used by the warrior. But I also have that bolt weapon, the thunderbolt blade. That can be used by the warrior and the hero. So I don't think I want to give it to Kiba because Kiba does so damn well with the boomerang at his high level that it just feels like in any situation other than a one-on-one boss fight that I know is about to happen, it's the wrong choice. Or it's the right choice. But it is starting to get kind of weak for its usage, I guess is what I'm getting at. That was pretty good. Well, kind of abilities are weapon locked. I mean, that ability is locked to my usage of that staff, or that sword, so that means I have to remember to equip it on somebody every time. Because the game doesn't allow you to leave items on people out of play, which is sometimes useful and sometimes not useful. Sure. That thing's definitely gonna... If that's a fire attack, these are gonna take tons of damage from that staff. And he is very... Well, okay, maybe they're not weak to it. Maybe it's just a boom effect. I'm not sure. But still, he goes quickly. He's like the first to move, even though he's like less than half the level of Kiba. Agility 170, agility 197. That boy is like hauling ass. Him going first is very nice when he has the staff, even though he's not the best person to use it, like, damage-wise. if I give it to somebody who does more damage with it, but they go later, more targets might die before their turn comes up, which means they'll just deal less damage overall. That's right, we have a thief on the team, yo. What? What is happening here? I thought, how did I get here? Oh, that's a stairwell. It's the angle. Maybe the monster is here somewhere? I do think... Yeah, Okay. Alright, hurry up. I think that red means they're weak. But wait, I can't be weak to swords. Hold on. Can I heal? Oh, this allows you to attack twice per turn for a bit? That's a cool ability. I mean, I don't need it yet. I think I'll be okay without Kiba active. Yeah, that's fine. No problem. Does nobody have an anti-paralysis move? Ooh, that sucks. Okay, okay. Are you saying Wild Side is good for that? I will try to remember that. Good lord. Where's this damn monster? Oh, there you are. Ugh. So how far away? This guy runs from me, so I could just take all precautions right now. And then do... Well, wait. Pokelink is not a monster angler, so he doesn't... Beth should have Padfoot. Uh-huh. And then I could toss a Musk on myself. There we go. Cool name. Great. Well, that was all in service of finding that one dude. So I guess I could just bail, right? Could just go try to beat Baramos. This team. Don't I have Musk on? Why is nothing coming after me? Do I even need to beat Baramos? Like, I could just jump into the next world and not bother with him if the game's bugged out and is, like, allowing me to do that. That's pretty funny. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll beat Baramos after the real final boss. Kind of an ironic inversion. Unless there's something he gives me that I need to proceed in the next world. I think I might be getting a rare opportunity, though, Kiba. I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to do the wrong thing. Just because it's letting me do it. You. Alright, I just made it. Well. Actually, I'll save. I'll make a new team and I'll save. Then I'll make a backup of that save, because nothing should be any different now. Let me heal. Alright, different plan, actually. I'm reminded that we gotta pick up a grocery order, which is ready now. So, I'll save. I'll swap out my team. I'll save and I'll end it here. And maybe I'll start another stream afterward? Yeah, so let's make that backup save. Ignore Baramos, LOL. There we go. There's a backup save. For my next team, I'll take Lloyd. and Bummin and Sylv. Three Dragon Quest dingbats. Ooh, Sylv is pretty good. He's actually got higher strength and wisdom than the warrior. That's a noteworthy, like, only tiny drop in attack. If I give him that, then he can do multi-target. Am I ever going to use the Orochi sword again? Unclear. Unclear. It looks cool, but I think we're going to bag it. And then the question is, should I give this to Bum because he's currently only single target, or should I give it to Sylvian because he'll do more damage with it? Even though he has a potential multi-target. I'm leaning towards... Well, Sylv also has a bunch of magic. Bum doesn't have, like, defensive magic? Tell you what, I'll see who has the higher agility. It's probably going to be Lloyd. Or, Sylv. Yeah, it's Sylv. I'll give it to him. Cool. So then, I'll just save here. Oh, alright guys. That was a good little 3-hour foray. I would have gone longer, but I didn't realize that it was time to go get the grocery order. Beth's not going to go to her club tonight, which she normally does on Wednesdays, which means that we can eat dinner earlier than usual, so maybe I'll come back after dinner. We'll see. Maybe I'll come back after groceries. Yet to be determined. But in any case, I'm so glad you came by, and hope to see you when I return, so I can continue pressing forth into the Dark Realm, and we can just kind of ignore Baramos for a while and see what that does to the plot. I hope Dragon Quest aficionados are seeing this and can understand better what's going on. Maybe this is something that's supposed to happen. I have a feeling it isn't. But so long, see y'all next time.